Ну що ж, всім привіт! Пригоди Джонні Блека продовжуються. Так, і так, з цього місця, де ми зупинилися. Тепер нам потрібно повернутися в клас і гайоте. Так, тут я зі своїм снаряженням гляну, що в мене тут до чого краще, да? Так, круто, можна придавати різний вигляд. Хоп, в перчатках, але візуально типа без. Можна з іншими речами, бачу, так робити, бачу. Все. Характеристика якась є, да? Защита. О, красива яка. Так, мені оця більше. Так, окей, мантію типа теж одягли. Тепер черепами якимось. Вообще красота. Ні, ну крім цього. Музичка дуже красива.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted
Так, ви що?
section? But
Не
how?
та попав в запретну
Thinking on it,
секцію
perhaps it's best you spare me
та
the
частині
details.
бібліотеки.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Так, Джонні Блек тут особо не розговорчивий.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Так, завершить 4 основних завдання. Так, ну як ви бачите, я в цій грі вирішив залишити оригінальну озвучку. Ось тільки до текста. О, читати
It's time
почту.
to prove your dueling mettle
Лукан
and see
Шумці.
if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Натя тільки що вам прислала сову з просьбою зустрітися з нею в деревушці під назвою Нижній Хогсфілд. Так, мапа світу.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Ну що ж, з цього моменту нам вже повністю більше відкритий весь відкритий світ тут. Музичка така. Так, ну що ми там будемо? Девушка из Уганды. Ой, Угаду, да? Так, угу. Так, окей. Спочатку заняття по травології. так трохи буде швидше.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Revelio.
Опа! Дерево в теплиці. Прикольно.
My aunt says I should get to Hogsmeade as often as I can. Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and
Професор
excitement,
Чеснок.
but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Та вже всі не можуть дочекатися, що ми будемо тут. О, горшок.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Окей.
Now,
Ти побереш, да?
grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new form and cut down the soil!
Ти що? Не подобається їй. Коли
The
винімають.
soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Земля для нього як тепле одіяло, каже.
Reparo!
Опа.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid.
Досталась взросла
All right
мандрагора.
then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
Так, дуже красиво
I
тут
wonder if
теж.
hippogriffs like knotgrass. I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most
Всім цікаво,
strange.
чим там займається професор Фіг.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Сподобалось.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my staff this
Так,
arrangement.
сімена
This is
бадьяна.
fancy, or roses?
Будемо сажати.
Dittany's restorative properties make
Так,
it
ось
a
мішочок з
vital
бадьяном.
ingredient in the
Вибираємо.
Wiggenweld potion.
10
As you will have
секунд.
known from Professor Sharp's class.
Ой, 10 минут. І готово.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Your weeds possess their own rugged form of beauty.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
The edges.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there.
Покаже мені
But
китайську
you'll leave.
жуючу капусту. Куди?
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Стебель водорослі.
Well, thank you.
I nearly put
Побіг
Sebastian in his place myself.
скорише.
I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping it. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cab. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Так. Китайська жуюча капуста.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they?
Мелкие
My
опасные,
kind of plants.
правда?
Not like stupid booba tubers
Растения
and
мне
bouncing
по
bulbs.
душі.
The kind of plants that just have your
Ось
back in
такі
a fight.
діла.
Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Уже представляю. Уявляю.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we, probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Так, назад не повертається. Через деякий час зникають. А, тут немає проходика.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad.
Так, чарівні рослини – це нечто.
Tend to your
Це
garden,
дещо
and
просто.
it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Ну що, вам сподобався цей урок? Йдемо на інший. У нас далі ще цікавіші пригоди. Так, що у нас тут? Зіллєварення, прикинь, зіллєварення.
Professor Black.
Ревеліо.
Статуя Грегорі Льстівого, середньовікового волшебника, зображає. Так, потім такі загадочки порозгадуємо.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
О, цікаво буде.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own.
Круто.
You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Зараз будемо варити рябіновий отвар свій. Чуть-чуть туди.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus
Защитное
potion.
зелье
Professor
Эльдурас.
Weasley had you acquire the recipe
Прикольно.
from J.
Сейчас
Pippin,
изучим.
correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Revelio.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Значок мракоборця професора Шерпа. Угу. Мракоборцы составляют основу правоохранительной системы. Магии. Опа, десяточка. Окей, нам
My
треба...
parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Аккуратно там.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative.
В творческом
You remember me,
проекте.
don't you?
Мгм.
Gareth Weasley.
Гаррет Уизли.
Yes, we met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a
Ему
single
потрібна
Fooper
перышко
feather. As you'll already be
Фупера.
in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fooper feathers aren't that
Ну,
valuable.
добре, що професор
Wait until
не
you see what I'm
розсердиться.
brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
За перышко.
Remember, precision.
Мегатворняга. Перо Пуфера. Ой, Пуфера. Пупера. Розпорядження. Тралі-валі. Тема го... А, все, ладно. Це ж яйця пепламби.
Prepared witch or wizard always has
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Here's the flopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Didney or crush it?
О, розблокували стенд
One
для
answer could result in
зілля
unfortunate loss of your
варства.
eyebrows.
Так, ну що ж у нас? Десок взяти. А. — 27 секунд і буде одна бутилка.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Again.
Oh! No! Dragon Dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Очко вичив.
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Добича, щоб знаходити? Звісно. Через минуту готово буде.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's. Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as...
Так, далі в нас є вклонятися від ворогів, используя кувырок 10 разів. Окей. Ізі. І інсендіо проти 5. Тоді можна вивчити, награда буде Експеліармус. Тоді дівушки із Уганди, тобто із Огаду. Так, тільки ми тут ще не були. Так, секунду. Тут було ближче якось ізучить.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands
Фінальний
ready?
раунд
Big match
зараз
today.
буде.
It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Accio! Leviosa! Confringo!
Find the one.
Accio! Incendio! You're better than that! Accio! Leviosa! Is that all you've got? Protego! Stupid one! Confringo! Stupid one! Incendio! Leviosa!
Act like a winner.
Protego! Stupid one! Accio! Incendio!
Що не нападають? Ти чо? В шокі, коротше, походу.
Accio! Incendio!
I could never duel like that. What a victory! You've won the tournament!
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to... Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Такі пригоди прикольні. Пейзажі, конечно, сови. Мост такий дерев'яний. На кам'яній основі, ну такий не дерев'яний. Класний. Шари літають.
Levioso. Accio.
Козлик.
Revelio.
Инструменты смотрителя. Якийсь тут глядач був.
I should investigate.
Там ще пещера якась. Добре. Повернемося. Конечно, музика, погода. Все це окруження просто епічне.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
Всі цікавляться, чому вони шукають ці гобліни.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow.
Але поки не можу
For
сказати.
another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
But Mummy...
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home. Especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Окей, ми розберемось.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Лагерь гоблінів. Зараз відправимося. Повернемо тележку.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
Златоглазки, шляпа прыгающих поганок и пиявочный сок. Рябиновый отварчик, зелье Максима.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. Accio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Міста, звісно, дуже красиві, просто прогулюватися. Дуже глаз радує.
Revelio.
Чешуя гібридського чорного дракона. Шипастий бігун.
Accio. Incendio.
Ой.
Protego. Accio.
Жесть. Так, клики паука забираємо і біжимо. Що це у нас тут?
across the ruins. I'm on the right track. Accio.
Ой,
Levioso.
вставай. Трошки побеспокоили.
An encampment. This must be it.
See myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation.
Та ти що там гоблінів? Це не твоє?
Incendio.
Просто даже дружки не помітили твої відсутності. Тоді всіх їх погнали. А що ти тут?
Incendio. How many of you are there?
О, да тут круті уже дядьки.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Ого. Ой, провтикав. Хоч перший раз закінчилось наше путешествие. Так, з контрольної, конечно, точки. Зараз повернемось.
Not your best moment, I fear.
You are there.
One less human to worry about.
Промазав.
Accio. Incendio.
Easily diverted. I won't rest until you're dead.
Accio.
You will see.
Release me!
Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
You are terrible! Surely you can see that!
Incendio.
You won't get away with that! How did you do that? Is that the best you can do?
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. Accio.
And how do they hit? Well, stupid one. You won't get away with that.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Well, this doesn't hurt. What's the point of this exactly?
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards. Revelio.
Так, зараз і телегу звільнимо. Чи секрети є?
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Прикольно, зачаровані телеги. Потім повернемось сюди.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, On. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
Revelio.
Так, а далі у нас буде наступне. А що у нас тут? Спитання Мерліна. Так, там побічне завдання, то потім, якщо не зникне.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I'll have taken your life before you know
Leviosa!
No! I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Так, я поняв. Ти трошки... Ага.
Oh, I'm gonna take a... hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere.
Come on. Stupid. Take this, you little dead body!
Rip this. Incendio.
Knew you were still hanging about. You're easier to spot than an eruptant.
Leviosa.
I've had enough of this. No.
Incendio.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but Thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Best get moving on my research before they...
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherin.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that mallowsweet is an important component.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his... I had just
Дуже
arrived to test
довго
my theory when I... You see,
пропускаю.
each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol.
The mallowsweet is
Читав,
meant to be
читав
placed
уже?
at the center of the symbols.
Окей, що ж у нас буде далі?
I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am
Incendio.
curious about these pyres. Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. My guess is that each will all... which you can find in Hogsmeade. I
Я її пропускаю, бо вона до утра готова розмовляти
Do be
зі
careful
мною.
out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Прикольно собирается. Та вообще. Наверно, швидким переходом скористалась.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Зараз дізнаємося, що вона тут хоче. Грейс Пінч Смедлі.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy... You
Так,
see,
добре, що ж ти тут хочеш? Окей,
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
поплавати
What do you
треба,
need help
пропускаю.
retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself, they never returned.
I'm so sorry. What?
We can't be sure. We only... Father was so distraught that a treasured family
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else? I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location. My best guess is that it's... I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see. This must be where the Pinch-Smedley family astrolabe is.
Зашибись, облачення вихідного дня знайшов.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Оце так заплив.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Так, наступні завдання. 4 раза еще урок использовать против атак врагов. Угу. Клас. Так, ну що ж, по путі ми знайдемо якогось ворога.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
Так, ясно. О, сок Мурко Мля.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
Це ж треба. Стільний школьний плащ. Ну як його не глянути? Так, раз тут немає поблизу ворогів, то я знаю, де їх знайти. Що це у нас тут? Заборонений ліс. Просто туди і обратно.
Nothing to poach in Arranger except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle. If I wanted this little excitement, I'd have a job at a bank. Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough beast flesh for everyone.
Accio. Levioso.
Так, схоже, вона серйозна. О, куропаточка. Ой.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Protego.
Блін, тут пауки. Хто ж не любить пауків, да?
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Accio. Incendio.
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake, my friend.
Чувак.
I've seen you duel. Your strategies won't work on me.
Incendio. Accio. Protego. Stupid one. Incendio. Accio. Stupid one. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Incendio.
Так, чувака спас він десь. Біг. Тік. Як вам ліс? Піявочний сок.
The ministry can't stop me from using any spell I'd like.
Avada Kedavra is painless. How utterly boring. This is utter nonsense. I've never heard anything on the Dragon Fight was the best.
Legalize the unforgivable.
Браконьєри.
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds. I'll be off to the You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. What's this? Admirable strength. I've seen Billywicks with more stick.
Stupid. Accio. Incendio.
'Twasn't nothing. Oh, too harsh. Stop flicking around like a Billywig! You dare say what?
Ти що, бешена капуста натравив?
Accio. Incendio. Protego. Levioso. Accio.
You'll figure out soon enough. Light go out of your eyes.
Accio.
Reducto.
Yes. Incendio.
What have you done?
Accio. Protego.
You're not going to like this.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Accio. Levioso.
Клас. Награди ми заберемо. Звичайно. Які заработали. А, тут вовки. Дворняги. Цікаво, а що тут? Королівський китайський шарф. Ось так от. Ну і що у нас тут? Угу. Можна повертатися. Так, тут я не був в цьому крилі. І тут теж. Ну що ж, були цікаві пригоди в цій серії. А от далі ми продовжимо вже в наступній частині, друзі. Не забувайте про підписку, лайк і колокольчик і так далі. Дякую за перегляд. До зустрічі.